sometimes no. No is not a fun word. But you got to say no. Tell us, what is a project charter? Why is it important to commit to a project charter once you've locked in? And what are some tips that you would have for some people to say no, even to their boss?
So a project charter is actually going to document, and you have the ability to capture what it is that we're trying to achieve. And that's something that everybody's going to agree upon, and in some cases sign off to say this is the charter for the project. So for this initiative, this is what we plan on doing.
Right.
And because projects are so dynamic in nature, right? Things are always changing, which is where the scope creep comes in. It's like, how do you manage this change? So you have the charter to fall back on just to make sure that we're still in the same proper lane. I've encountered a lot of scenarios where the project managers have changed. So the person that was a project manager at one time is no longer the project manager. They had to move on to another one because they were in demand. Right? They were so good at their job, they got pulled from that, and somebody needed to come in and fall into their footsteps.
Right.
Well, the benefit of Project Charter is that has already been laid out for whoever's going to come in contact with the project. And it actually is used as that actually feeds into other documentations that are associated with the project. The second thing that you were talking about was because I have a charter, I know what we're supposed to do, and then things are changing, I might need to tell our leadership, we can't do this, right? So how do I say that? And I think you have to navigate that space very gracefully. There's certain personalities that can't get away with saying no because of your leadership. So how do you navigate that? At first, we give options. These are the options. If you take this scenario, this is what this means. If you take this scenario, this is what it means in terms of the decision makers having a say-so, right? So I say no, this is my recommendation, but I'm going to give you options as to if you don't agree with me, these are going to be what you have to choose from, and the impact of choosing those said scenarios are there. And okay, we always document. Hello, you always got to send that email as discussed. This is what we agreed on, because things change all the time.